Hey Zen fam. So today I thought I'd try something a little bit different. You used to this 47-year-old gamer give his opinions on stuff and sort of like try and make sense of the crazy gaming world of which we live in. I thought for a little twist I'd introduce my boy. Now he's 12, so his views are going to be a wee bit different than mine. Admittedly, his gaming experience is also less than mine, but it's nonetheless valid. And I'd like to think that together we can bring across some interesting ideas and discuss some points that might prove to be edifying. Ooh, edifying. Anyway, so, dude, what is it you think is important to gaming? How does gaming define for you?
Funness.
Fun. Have I not been saying that on this channel for as many years? If you're not having fun with gaming, then why are you bothering? So, what games are you saying for you personally right now really sort of hit the mark? Give me like a top 3.
Minecraft, Goat Simulator, and Lego Worlds.
Creating games and mucking about games. Perfect, I would say, for his particular demographic. If you're of the same demographic and you're in the comments, please mention other games you think are appropriate. So, I'm putting up some footage at the now with some Goat Simulator footage from the PlayStation 4 of your gameplay, and I'll be doing the same later with a little bit of Minecraft footage. Also, my boy's creations. This is not my gameplay, this is his gameplay. What is it about Goat Simulator that attracts you? What makes it hit home? What makes you want to come back and keep on playing it?
I mean, I guess it's because there is so much stuff to do. It's like so much fun and different stuff.
Like, define that. What kind of activities do you get up to? I mean, for most people, they look at Goat Simulator, they just see a goat running about, destroying things, and then going away from the area, and the things come back and they destroy them again. What do you actually get out of the game other than just destroying stuff?
I mean, I do destroy stuff, but I also make like other creations and stuff. Like I do storylines.
Ah, I didn't know there were storylines in Goat Simulator. See, I can learn things.
But I create them.
So you create your own narrative?
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
So I'm pretty sure the footage you're playing now is footage of me creating Goatville, but actually, like, taking over with... Yes, it is. It's taking over with goats.
Ah! Okay, so you're creating your own narrative, and you're forming the set to your own ideas of how you want to enjoy it, and you get it to a certain state, and then you play with it in that state.
Yeah.
So in essence, you've created a meta game out of the game without any modding tools.
I guess, yes.
Dude, that's awesome. Wow. Okay, so if you could add anything or take anything away from Goat Simulator, what indeed would you add or take away from it?
It's the only thing I'd probably add to it is maybe maybe more like maps and stuff.
There are more maps available, but those are bought for. You have to pay for those, and we don't have the money right now. What about if you could play online with other goats? You know, other people as goats. Would that be a thing?
Oh yeah, that should be a thing. Yes, like a bunch of people messing around.
Like maybe some goats that were painted red and some goats that were painted blue, and you have to control. You're both given an area to destroy. And who could destroy it the most within a time limit or something, perhaps?
Oh yeah, like goats with one certain skin and then goats with like another certain skin. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Hey! So is there anything you want to understand about me as a gamer in his 40s? Is there anything that confuses you about what I do in gaming?
Not much.
Well, I suppose you've grown up with me doing this stuff.
Yes.
Slip off the old block. Okay, so when it comes to Minecraft, I have to admit, I've never truly understood Minecraft. I mean, I get what it does, and I know why it's popular, but for me personally, it's never popped. And I've played, UGC games of all descriptions. I mean, I loved Mod Nation Racers back in the day. I loved A Little Big Planet, all three of them.
Oh yeah, I remember you playing it. I think it was Little Big Planet 2. I think I remember you playing.
Yeah. I mean, I've adored those games, and I've played other ones of similar things, and like Sim Cities and City Skylines, stuff like that, and other games where you can make your own bits and pieces for inside the game. But something about Minecraft, for me personally, it's never gelled. Sell me on Minecraft.
Okay, well basically, you get to kind of build whatever you want, such as in SimCity and City Skylines. You're restricted to sort of building, real life buildings. Mm-hmm. But in Minecraft, you can build things like floating islands. You can build giant robots using redstone. You can build giant steampunk stuff. You can build anything you want in Minecraft, and because they keep having updates, you can keep on adding even more cool things. Because of the most recent updates, you can now make lightning bolts, which can add more effects and stuff to the build.
Okay, so say there's other gamers like me who, are who are older gamers who have never played Minecraft. Where do they start? How do they delve into a game like Minecraft that has so much added to it? I mean, the game is quite old. I mean, hang on. Okay, Google. When was Minecraft released?
Minecraft's initial release date is the 18th of November 2011.
So it came out in 2011. That's quite a long time ago, and we were in 2022 now. So that's what, it's 11 years that game's been running.
Yes.
So, obviously, by this point, there's a lot of lore set up, there's a lot of tools set up. I mean, as you said yourself, there's a huge amount of DLC has come to the game.
Oh yeah, there's all the different maps, there is even Minecraft dungeons and that sort of
stuff. So to an older player like me, and probably a good amount of the Zen fam, where would one of us start? How would we get going and not become overwhelmed with the massive amount of choice?
I mean, you'd probably maybe start in survival mode, because that's just building house, surviving, all sorts of stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then maybe once you've done a bit of survival mode and understood the game a bit more, then maybe you can also do creative mode, where you just get full access to everything, commands, blocks, mobs, everything. And just you can start building all the stuff that you want to build and making worlds and stuff there, such as making a Pokemon world.
Right. Okay. I think I get where you're going. So
that's the most intuitive I've ever heard.
Alright, so where do you personally see gaming going these next, say, 3 to 5 years? I mean, we've seen all the kinds of movements with Fortnite and stuff. We've seen stuff like Five Nights at Freddy's is going to get a VR version.
Oh yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Yeah, we've seen the crime games like the investigation games like One of Us, or whatever it's called. One of Us. The thing with the little spaceship dudes.
Oh, Among Us.
Among Us. I was completely blanked on the name.
Among Us.
yeah, Among Us, and of course there's other things I know you like to play Mario at your friend's house.
Yeah, I like to play Mario.
So, seeing all the stuff that I play and the advanced nature of the things I do on PlayStation 5, and the games that you get to play on the 4 and occasionally on your friend's Switch, what do you see as being the next big thing in gaming? What do you think could be the future?
I mean, there's Poppy Playtime. We've had Poppy Playtime and then Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. So, and there's so much stuff that hasn't been real. So obviously we're going to maybe have Chapter 3 as well. So I'm assuming Poppy Playtime's probably going to get a bit more big.
What's Poppy Playtime? I don't know of this.
Okay, basically it's sort of like a horror jump scare game. Basically you're in an abandoned toy factory and there's giant toys that chase you around.
So are you saying that we're probably going to be looking at a lot as far as games for younger people, there's going to be a lot more shorter, sort of bite-sized experiences.
Poppy Playtime is not bite-sized.
Oh.
It's like big map, like people can play for like 40 minutes or 50 minutes just trying to get through the entire story without even like speed running it as well.
50 minutes for the entire story?
Well, not the entire story, like the best, like the like game without investigating and get like it's without investigating, exploring, getting on the VHS tapes. It takes about like 50 minutes, I say.
Right. Okay.
Like yeah, there's so much like lore, such as like the prototype, which we've only seen
So
had
much
of
more
stuff.
condensed than like when I was playing like Horizon Forbidden West, which is like an 80-hour game, and I'm going all over the map and I'm finding bits and pieces and I'm upgrading all this to it. You're talking about stuff that's just as deep in lore, but much more condensed.
Yes.
Ah.
Then of course it's also like horror, jump scare, stuff.
Yeah, but I mean that's the horror genre. I mean horror loves a bit of jump scare. Yeah. So okay. So we've got these ideas of condensed content. Is that because your time constraints for your gaming are such with trying to be active in school, being active with your friends, trying to do your homework and all this of it, these kinds of condensed experiences fit better within your particular lifestyle at the moment?
Like stuff you could take breaks from and then go back to it, yeah.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you see there being... How do you view the world of VR? I know you've not had a chance to play any VR yet because by the time you were old enough to play the VR, I got it boxed up ready for selling.
I mean, it seems interesting. It seems like an intuitive idea.
Okay guys, sorry about that. The recording went a little wonky there, so we had to make a break in the recording. But I think you'll find that this has been an interesting conversation. And maybe someday we'll get to pick this up again and have another crack at it. Because I think this has gone rather well, don't you think, boy?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Anyway, you guys know the drill. #support Scottish YouTubers. And of course, as always,
Aye.
Nae bother.